7 a.m. The Langham Hotel, London. Room 717. Darkness. The hurried sound of approaching footsteps. The frantic rattle of a key card. A beep. The room's a mess. Beneath the open window, there's a long bureau-style desk adorned with a large television, a half-eaten plate of food, a near-empty bottle of red wine, and lidless pill bottle. A congratulations helium balloon bobs on a string by a flower bouquet. There's an empty bin, an open suitcase, and an empty Hugo Boss badge. Donny hurries in, puts the chain on the door, he runs to the open window, closes it, closes the curtains.
Fran? Sorry. Hello? Can you put me through to Mrs. Bellucci's room, please? Fran Bellucci. She's in 8-something. Yeah, I know. Now, please. Thanks. Thank you. Fran, you need to come down. I'm sorry. No, now, just come down. Okay? Okay? Voicemail. It's me. I want you to call me as soon as you get this, okay? Where are you? Are you still at home? We need to work out what we're gonna say. I come back to the hotel. I couldn't find you. You were at the hospital. Look, I don't want any part of this. I'm sorry, I can't do this. I'm not going through all this again. I don't want you talking to anyone until you call me, okay? This is a fucking mess. You should just, I don't know, get rid of anything in the house. I don't want to be doing this, Gary. You fuck me. This is it. Just call me as soon as you get this, okay? This was nothing to do with me, okay? I can't deal with it. I won't do it. There you go. No lights. Lights.
Tom, you okay?
Yeah.
What's happening here? Don?
Don't look at me like that. I'm just tired. I'm sorry. You need the rest. I'll get.
What's wrong? I'm not wearing any makeup. It's always worse at night.
I only had a stick.
Only sometimes. Forget about it. What's
I
happened?
don't like seeing you like this.
You're freaking me out. What's wrong?
I should have come home with you.
Why?
You went to Gary's place after the firehouse.
I was just wiped out. I needed some sleep.
He was doing all kinds of shit, Fran, in his kid's house.
What happened?
He's got all these people in there. It turns out he barely knows any of them.
Don?
I don't feel comfortable around this stuff anymore. I shouldn't have gone. I hate it.
Is this a drug thing? What are you telling me?
There was just shit going on everywhere. Just everything. There's photos of his kids on the walls and people doing blow off the counter. Where his kids eat breakfast is not right.
So he hasn't changed. Was Lou there?
Of course not. She's out of town with the kids. That's what I mean. The man's a creep.
Did you take something? Did anyone see you?
He's got coke and pills or whatever the fuck you want next to his kid's scooter. It made me feel sick.
And I bet he was sober as a judge.
Yeah, of course he was, yeah. He just likes to watch it all. It's all about power with him. Yeah, he drinks water.
Why does this surprise you?
Does Lou know what he does when she's not there?
Of course she knows.
She doesn't say anything?
Who gives a fuck if she does? What's she gonna do? She's not gonna walk away from that.
How's that fair? Who's his PR people? I don't remember seeing him on TMZ. Inside big shot Hollywood producers, crazy drug parties. How did he get away with it? If it was me, they'd burn me at the fucking stake.
You telling me you took something?
No. Maybe, I don't know.
Tom!
The cops are going to come here, Fran. I don't know when, but they're going to want to talk to me. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Are you serious?
This is such a mess. I should have come home with you.
Fuck on!
Even at my worst, I wasn't doing coke off the dining table.
Don!
Outside, the sound of a wailing police siren.
Oh, fuck!
You better hurry the hell up and tell me.
Gary came to get me at the party. There was a problem.
What kind of problem?
It was going so well. I was fine. I was enjoying myself for the first time in forever. People wanted to talk to me. My phone was ringing all night. And no, I didn't take anything. I wasn't even tempted. Yeah, well, when you're sober, you stand around and look at that stuff, you see it for what it is.
What was the problem?
He came to find me and he was scared. I could see the whites of his eyes. He's been doing the usual smart, see holier than thou thing all night, life of the party, and he came to me. I was in the kitchen and I could see the whites of his eyes, Fred. He was trying to be cool, but it was all over him. He told me to go upstairs, not right away, not with him, no, just give it a minute, but be quick. He looked ruined.
Don't just say whatever it is, please.
There was a girl in the bathroom, sprawled out. She was blue, her skin was blue.
Are you serious?
She was cold.
Did you touch her?
No, I don't know, does that matter?
Did you touch her? What happened, Don?
He locked the toilet, and there was blood everywhere, so much blood. I don't know where it was coming from. She must have hit her head or something.
Jesus Christ, what did you do?
Gary said he didn't know who she was. She'd been at the firehouse, but he didn't know her. She must have come back with everyone else.
Was she okay?
He must have overdosed.
Was Gary there when it happened?
He was so scared, Fran, he just looked at me like I could do something. Like, if it's an overdose, I'm the fucking guy to go to. How patronising is that? I just kept thinking of Lou. He kept saying, Lou, trust me. Imagine if she knew.
Where is she now? The girl? Jesus Christ!
He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, so he just panicked and locked her in the bathroom, and now she's just there, and she's cold. I didn't touch her. I felt for her pulse. I'm sorry. He didn't want it. He kept saying he couldn't do it.
Did you call the police?
No. He was pretty fucking adamant about that.
Where is she now? My God!
I didn't touch her. I did. I tried. I want you to know I did try, Fran. I'm not an animal. I held her head and did CPR, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I just breathed into her mouth and tried waking her up and did those chest things. But I don't know what I'm doing. I splashed her with water. I did touch her. Does that make it worse? I held her. I tried, Fran. I tried.
Where was he? Where is he now?
He's gone. He locked me in there with her. Tried clearing people out of the house.
Why the fuck did he put this onto you? And what the fuck are you doing going in there?
He said he needed help. She was young, Fran.
How young?
I don't know, young. She was like a kid. She was so light. I remember talking to her.
So you do remember her? You're not making any sense. When did you speak to her?
She was just a kid. She was hustling. She wanted to be a writer. She had a pretty dress on.
When did you speak to her?
Shouldn't have been there.
Don!
We shouldn't have been there. Either of us. Oh, when she was just Blind, she looked like Becky.
Hey, hey!
I want to go home.
Okay, enough of that.
Someone's killed.
I know, I get it.
I don't want to fuck up another family.
It's not you.
It is me, Fran. Of course it fucking is.
I know you're upset.
Imagine if it was Bertha. How would you feel?
I understand. I get all that, and I completely agree. But I need to know exactly what happened. And I'm not trying to be dismissive of anything. You know that. But a young girl ODing at a Donny Van Vossen party is the last thing we need to read about tomorrow. And I need to try and understand exactly what happened so I can try and help. What did you do?
When?
When you saw she was out?
Well, Gary should have done. I called an ambulance.
Okay, good. You did right. That's good.
He didn't seem to think so.
What did you tell them?
What do you mean? I told him she was unconscious and she wasn't breathing. I didn't even know the address. I had to find someone.
So Gary knew you
The
called?
woman was so calm on the phone. She kept telling me to do the chest things. She kept saying, "Sir, sir, sir, do you follow?" It wasn't doing anything. She asked if there was a defibrillator. I don't fucking know. She kept asking me questions. "Sir, sir, you ever seen someone like that, friend? Someone just laid out, not breathing?"
You know I have.
I didn't mean that. You know what I mean. She wasn't coming back. She was so still. The ambulance is 5 minutes away, sir. Fucking British accent.
What did you tell her?
She asked my name, how I knew her. I didn't say anything. Oh, I'm not insane, Fran. I saw it all coming together. I saw the headlines. It was like a wave of all this shit coming straight back for me. Headlines and the sirens and the chaos. I could see it all coming again. All of that shit coming back. Wham! I hung up the phone. Sir? I just hung up.
Where was Gary?
I ran, Fran. I just ran. I got out of there and I ran. And I kept running until I couldn't run anymore. I didn't know where the fuck I was, so I hailed a cab. The cab driver had watched the BAFTAs. He's just watched it on TV. He couldn't believe it. He didn't charge me. He said it was an honour. He asked for a fucking selfie.
Shit, you didn't.
No, I'm not crazy, Fran. And you know what I just realised? I didn't forget this after all of that.
Don.
I kept hold of this the whole time. How pathetic is that? I brought this back. It didn't leave my sight. For all that, I held on to this. The guy in the cab asked if he could hold it. What sort of a guy does that? I wish it was me on the bathroom floor instead of her.
Why did you have to run? That looks so sketchy.
I just told you, I can't do this again. I didn't do anything wrong.
It doesn't look that way now. I need my phone. I mean, you left her? Come on, Don.
Oh, don't do that.
You should have stayed with her.
Don't do that. Are you crazy?
Why didn't you call me from the house?
What could you have done?
I don't know, something.
Oh, yeah, the picture. I'm sorry.
Give me your phone. I need a phone. What time is it in LA?
I'm sorry, but you're making me feel bad. I don't like seeing you like this, and you're not helping. Are you taking your pills?
You know what, Don? You deserve to feel a little bad. I'm sorry. You ran through the streets in a tuxedo with a BAFTA in your hand, past all those security cameras, people staring at you. You're probably all over the internet.
Oh, is that really your concern right now, how this looks?
Yes, it is. And I wish you had a little more of that concern. I mean, Jesus, Don, what do we do now?
It doesn't matter, you know that? The minute I stepped into that bathroom, this story was already written. The minute I was in that room, it's done. The truth doesn't matter anymore, Fran. This is it. It's over. I'm done.
We don't know that yet. Oh, Priya, it's me. Call me back as soon as you get this. Don't wait to get to the office. Call Don's phone first. Thanks.
Right, I should have stayed with her, because it doesn't matter now. I should have stayed and tried to help her.
We need to get a statement ready.
Why does it have to be London? Any place but here. I told you, I said I didn't want to come back. That might be the worst part.
That's not important.
No? You think these people have short memories?
Shorter than yours.
Some fucking guy yells out to me last night, Don, you got anything you want to say to Jamie? They haven't forgotten this.
Fuck that guy.
You can see it on their faces when they're talking to you. They're kind of nervous. Yeah, like I could go off at any minute. You know how that feels? I can't even look them in the eye, especially women.
It was years ago, Don.
What are you doing?
We need to get you ready. We don't have long and we need to make a statement.
She flicks on the main light.
Oh my God.
Donny's suit is splattered with blood. It's on his shirt, on the bed.
Oh no.
Jesus.
Should I get changed?
I don't know. Let me think. What taxi did you use?
Just a cab.
Did you get the guy's name?
Of course not.
We should record something or write it down. What time it is. Have you spoken to Gary? Has he tried calling
I
you?
left him a message.
What did you say on the message?
Oh, I don't know.
We need to know. Did you say anything particular? Anything specific about the girl? People can get hold of those
I
things.
don't know.
Don't. We've been over this stuff. You need to stop feeling sorry for yourself and check the internet and see if anything's out there already.
I can.
I don't care.
I can look.
We need to know. If it's out there, it's the first thing Maddie's going to ask me. He's going to ask me about what's online. I need my phone.
What is this? Goddamn pills!
A key card beeps.
I'm going to email you now. Ask what he thinks we should do about the clothes. And he needs to get someone to write a statement because I can't be doing that right now.
Listen to me, I don't want to lose kids going through any of that stuff, Fran. You know what it does to people? I got nothing. I don't care what happens to me.
You're doing that preachy thing. Have a drink of water. So dramatic.
Lou's been my pal forever, and this will destroy her.
What do you want me to do about it?
Oh, I just think we need to think about it.
Good advice. Really good advice.
I don't have as much to lose anymore. Maybe I should take the hit.
Right. I thought this is where this was going, and I need to stop you there. Now, who's holier than thou? Don't kid me around, Don. I'm not having this take me bullshit. You're just tired, and you're scared. Don't martyr yourself. There's no one else listening. There's no audience.
I'm just wondering.
All right, great. You want to walk out, arms in the air, take the whole rap? This isn't a movie scene, Don. There won't be a line of people applauding you. What a guy, what a hero.
All right.
And you think Gary gives a shit? You think he's worrying about you? He's the reason you're in this mess. He seemed pretty okay with everything, right? He wasn't worried about your kids or whatever when he was dragging you into this. Are you high right now? I'm serious.
I'm not high, Fran. This girl's dead, and it's on me.
It's not on you if we get it all right and fast.
Is it, Fran? Maybe she'd be okay if it wasn't for me.
You keep telling me you didn't do anything.
Yeah, Maybe I did. I don't know.
What do you mean, Don?
I don't know.
You sure as hell be better telling me the truth.
I am.
Did you ucker?
No, Jesus, Fred, no.
At this stage, it doesn't matter what crazy shit you did, as long as I know exactly what it was. This is no time for secrets.
Well, they come looking for us.
Who's us?
I don't know.
If you're lying to me and it comes out, you're on your own. I'm warning you right now.
Friend.
No, Don, no. I'm done with this. I'm sick, and I'm not getting any better. I had an appointment yesterday. That's where I went. I went to a specialist. I'm not getting better, and this is not what I need right now.
What did they say?
Fran's phone rings.
Oh. Yeah, the Langham. Oh, tell him to come round the back, though. Okay, bye.
I'm sorry, I should have come with you. You should have told me.
They're sending a car.
I can't do this without you.
I know you can't. That's not the compliment you think it
This
is.
is fucking city. It's cursed.
Oh, I don't believe in any of that crap. You're being dramatic again. Shit happens. The world keeps turning.
I told you I didn't want to come back here. Well, when's our flight home?
Hey, it worked out pretty well, hey? I think it was worth the ticket.
It all feels like a dream.
20 years ago, you couldn't get a job on toothpaste commercials. Oh, you're welcome, by the way.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm lucky to have you.
Back then, I wouldn't even be trying any of this. If this happened then, I would have accepted it and walked away. It would all have made sense. Drugs, girls, whatever. You know how many times I wanted to walk away? I had some pretty nice offers too. Some pretty big names asking me to manage them.
Who?
Pretty nice, let's just say that.
Why didn't you?
Because I'm a moron. I like the idea of the story, of being together from the start. I'm delusional.
What can I do? What did the doctor say?
Last night I was proud. I really was. I couldn't believe it. All those years of misery, Don. It was all gone. I cried. I did. It was like a flood. People were excited about Donny Van Vossen again. Not because of some TMZ headline or court case. Because he's a damn good actor with a phenomenal team behind him. I slept so good. You were being celebrated for what you're good at. No bullshit. I was excited. That's why I'm here. I want to enjoy that, Don. I've earned it. It can't be over before it started. I want to know what it's like to be proud again.
Oh, me too.
So, listen. Stuff happens, Don. People take overdoses. People die. It's sad, but it happens. The difference here is you didn't do anything wrong. This time, it wasn't you. You don't deserve any of this. I sure as hell don't deserve it. This isn't karma, it's bad luck.
Her name was Amelia.
What?
The dead girl, Amelia. I wanted to help her like you helped me. She wanted to be a writer.
Don, what are you saying?
I don't know.
What haven't you told me?
No, nothing.
There's no covering anything up, Don. We know this. You can't hide it.
I know.
We need to stick to the facts. You tried to help. You could be a hero if we do this right.
What do you mean?
I didn't think about it, but it could help you. Look, you did what no one else was willing to do. I'm hypothesizing. If we get this right...
Her phone rings.
Oh. Yeah? Okay, I'm coming down. The car's here. Get a shower.
Outside, the sound of a police siren. The room's phone rings.
Don't answer it.
No, just leave it.
The room's phone keeps ringing. Fran's phone rings.
Yeah? Yeah, I've got one. Oh, where's that? Shit. When? Fuck. Oh, shut that fucking phone up, Don. It's happening. Look.
I don't want to see it, please.
How do they already know?
Shit.
Oh,
it's yours.
I don't want it, Don.
Well, just take it. Get rid of it. I don't want it.
Get a shower. You've got 5 minutes.
You'll come back, old friend. I don't want you to go.
His laptop comes alive, plays out an internet news story, a regional American channel. The room's phone rings.
This is hours ago.
An authoritative knock at the door. Another knock. Mr. Van Vossen? Mr. Van Vossen, we'd like to talk to you. Blackout. Act 2. The previous afternoon. The room's tidy. Beneath the window, there's a long bureau-style desk adorned with a large television, a bouquet of flowers, a bottle of vitamin water, and an exercise resistance band.
Oh, right. Okay. Thank you. Wow, this is insane. Are you kidding me? I'm as surprised as you are. I'm as surprised as you. Whatever. I've been blessed tonight by you all, and my God. My daddy used to say, God wants to forgive us more than we want to ask for it. And he was slicker than our shit, sir. So it's like Reverend Tyner said, we're not waiting on God, he's waiting on us. Nah, shit. Oh wow, this is incredible. Thank you. I can't believe it. You can't believe it, I know that, yeah. God damn. Hey, I go on the internet sometimes, you know, I hear you. No. God has blessed me tonight. I know how lucky I am. I mean, it's been a hard time for me, and God knows there's some things I'd change if I could, but I think it's good to remember the impact we have on each other, and no. I have to thank, I want to thank, John Birch for being such a pro throughout this whole thing, and for taking a chance on me when no one else would. I couldn't get arrested in Hollywood, and he, no, surprise, you blood-sucking motherfuckers! This is not how you saw this going, is it? The bad guy won. Yeah, well, I hope this gives all you parasites something more interesting to write about tomorrow. But remember, whatever you do, I won't be reading it. Fuck you all!
Sounds like you're making some progress.
Yeah, I don't want to do the interview.
You need to get dressed.
I can't relax.
You really don't need to worry about anything.
I'm not writing a speech. I'm not comfortable with it. I'm superstitious like my mum.
What if you win? What are you going to say?
You know I'm 16 to 1 on a gambling site. I just looked at it.
Put me down for $50.
Yeah. This was a waste of a goddamn plane ride.
When did we last get to dress up all fancy?
I don't want to go.
Okay, well, I'm going. I'll see you later.
Yeah, well, you can wear that suit then.
Am I at least allowed to be a little positive about it all?
Do what you want.
Do you want to go out after the interview? I think you should. Clear your head.
Go where?
You need some air. We can get food. I think we'll see you right before the show.
No, I'm fine.
We can get a car to take us someplace. I mean, we don't have to walk round here.
I don't want to spend any more time here than I have to. Is it raining? I bet it is.
It's thinking about it.
Yeah, there's nothing here I want to be reminded of. You don't think? I think about this place enough already. I don't want to go waltzing around.
Okay, suit yourself.
Are there photographers outside?
No? Oh, do you want me to stay?
You're not staying? Where are you going?
I told you I have a thing at 2:30, but I can try to move it.
What thing? A meeting?
Some of us have to sort out our own shit, you know. I can see if I can move things around if you really want me here.
No, go.
I'll have my cell.
Is there a waiver or something to sign?
Don't worry about anything like that.
Have you read the questions already?
Yeah, I sent them to you.
Well, I didn't get it.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, let me show you something. She just did a thing about that new Eastwood movie. I saved it.
Did she like it?
What do you think? When does that even matter anyway? Right? Okay. Blah, blah, blah. This stodgy film reflects the heavy hand of a director who stopped caring about cinematic nuance with 2003's Mystic River. When Eastwood tries his hardest, he's at his weakest. Everything is delivered with a knowing wink, a wry smile, and the misguided enthusiasm of a director who refuses to move with the times. Siobhan Hannity, how much do you think these people get paid for this shit? The man's a hero. He's like 90. Well, what happened to respecting your elders? You think Clint Eastwood needs affirmation from some stuck-up college kid?
I didn't see it. Doesn't sound like a great movie.
And does anyone get into that career intentionally, or is it an accident?
What do you mean?
Well, like, are there kids out there hoping to be a movie critic someday?
I don't know.
Well, of course they don't. What kids do you know? I know kids. It's just the people who failed actors and directors who think they know shit because they listen to a podcast or whatever. They wish they were us.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't want to do it.
Right, because you're normal.
Normal. I'm flattered. I just wouldn't want to see all those bad movies.
Yeah, but you'd be the one deciding what's a bad movie.
Well, I wouldn't want to decide then.
What do these people contribute to anything?
It's just the way things are. You just got to be patient with her this time. Play the game.
Can you hear yourself? You changed.
Don't give her anything she can use. You know, when they're angling for something, and answer everything like a politician, real stealthy.
You think she'll apologise?
Of course not. Just use it for what it is. You're in charge of it this time. It's on your
It
terms.
doesn't feel like it.
Let me hear what you've written for the awards.
I don't have anything.
Stop being a baby. I just want to hear it.
The only time you do.
If that's what you think.
Fine.
okay.
Wow, wow.
Sorry, did you write wow?
No, I mean, that's what people say, right? Like they're shocked. Wow.
That's funny.
Oh, fuck you. Wow, this is great. I can't believe it. You all can't believe it. I either, right? Holy shit. You can swear, right?
I mean, you can, but they bleep it out. I wouldn't plan to.
Okay. Wow, this is insane. I can't believe it. None of you can believe it. I know. God has blessed me. I'm a lucky man. I mean it. It's been hard for me these past years, and the industry can be cruel, right?
I don't know about that.
Too much?
Maybe. You want to sound grateful.
I guess. Yeah. We all have our own shit going on, stuff going on, and we need to show compassion and kindness. I'm learning. I've been learning.
I just move on from all that stuff.
Right. I want to thank Mr. Birch. He saved my life, he did. He gave me a shot when no one else would. There was a lot of people waiting for me to fall down, you know. Some of you are here, actually. I see you. I see your faces. I go on the internet.
Scratch that.
I knew you'd say that. Yeah. When I read the part of Rev Tynus, I knew I wanted to do it. He's a man of morals. A man who isn't afraid to stand up for truth. He's the man I want to be. So I guess he helped me out. And I'm learning every day.
You want to wrap it up. They give you like 30 seconds or something.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's like an auto cue thing with a countdown.
Oh, really? Okay. I really didn't think I'd win tonight. I was saying to my manager, now the camera will cut to you when I say that, so you better be smiling, because sometimes you look a bit creepy when you don't. Yeah, I was saying how I didn't want to come here tonight. It's hard being in a room like this again with you people.
All right, now, grateful. Be grateful.
I want to thank everyone that stayed with me, that gave me a second chance. Things are changing. This is a new start. I want to be a new man after tonight, if you all let me. Thank you. Good night.
Okay, shall I clap?
You don't like it?
I like parts of it.
Oh shit, your face is doing that thing.
No, don't think that. I just think you need to consider what you're going for.
I'm not gonna win. This is all so goddamn pointless. You hate it.
I don't hate it, but I just imagine if you win and you're watching that on the TV.
I won't be watching nothing.
Let's imagine you do. It would be huge, right? How do you want to be remembered?
I want all those cocksuckers to eat shit.
Rooms full of rings.
I really don't want to do this.
Remember, you gotta be the bigger guy, right?
Who told you that? I'm not promising anything.
Think of all the people rooting for you and fuck everybody else.
You make it sound easy.
Okay? Yeah, thank you.
She's early? Isn't she early?
No, she's on time.
Move anything strange.
What's strange?
Oh, I don't know.
I told you they can do this in a suite. That's where they normally do it.
No, I don't want that. I'm more comfortable here. It's a thing, like a power play. This is my territory. She will know that.
She's not a bear.
Is the bed neat?
Why? Did you do it yourself?
Yeah. I don't want anyone coming into my room. I put the thing on the door.
I'd open the drapes.
I'll say I have a headache.
This is what I mean. Don't give her anything to use against you. Don't make it weird.
What about this stuff? Is this okay?
Yeah, there's nothing weird here. Nothing strange, except you.
All right.
Call me if you need me. Call me anyway.
How do you do the voice record thing on my phone?
Why?
Why? Because then I'll have a copy of what you said.
Just leave it like that.
Okay.
I'll go get her. Relax. You're overthinking it.
All right.
All right.
Oh, hi. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello, Donny. Nice to see you again.
Come in. This is strange, isn't it?
You'd be surprised at some people's requests. I've done interviews in all sorts of places. Thank you.
Would you like a drink? I mean, just like a Coke with some stuff in the mini bar, an audience, something.
I'm fine, thank you.
Right. It's like I'm hosting. I wouldn't normally offer you a drink.
Do you drink now?
Not really. Maybe a little. I'm okay with other people doing it. They used to have to take it out of the room. I'd be a bottle down before breakfast.
Right.
Oh, you're not recording it.
No. I'll let you know when.
Okay, good.
Thank you for agreeing to this, by the way. I imagine it wasn't a light decision.
Okay.
And I wouldn't have been your first choice. Let's get that out there.
When does it go out?
Depends what happens tonight. We'll probably put a teaser up later though. Try and make the most of all the buzz. We've got a big BAFTAs issue coming out next week too.
We got a lot of interest for an interview. Some even paid for an exclusive. Good money.
Oh really? There's some money in it? Well, I haven't seen it.
It's funny, we were talking about that earlier, how much you get paid.
How much I get paid?
Yeah, with Fran, just talking.
You were talking about how much I get paid.
Yeah, well, no, not exactly. We just wondered, you know.
Are you asking how much I get paid?
No, ma'am.
You can guess. I'll tell you if we close.
Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know. Do you get paid per article, or is it like a salary?
Depends. It's not as much as you think. Well, I don't know what you think. Should we just start?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll start by saying that the general consensus is that you're fantastic in this film. I don't mind saying that.
Thank you, that's kind.
This, it won't be written up like a question-answer thing. We're just talking. Just try to relax and let it flow.
Okay, it's been a while.
Okay, let's start at the start. So how did you get involved with the film?
Well, John Birch, and I have a mutual friend, and it kind of happened that way. He'd written this great script, wanted to see if I was willing to read for the lead. He asked Lou, my friend, if it'd be okay to share details, and went from there.
So did he say he had you in mind when he was writing it?
No, I don't think anyone had me in their mind for a long time. Well, actually, can we scrap that part? I want to start that question again. That was a strange thing to say. I want to do that differently.
We'll just keep the recording and I'll make something out of it. You can check what I write, don't worry.
Okay. No, I don't think he had me in mind when he was writing the movie. It's not the usual stuff I'm known for. It's a bit of a different territory, I guess.
So you have a friend and they put it together and then what? You just get it or?
No, they wanted me to read for it. We just sent it across. I did a tape and we sent it back pretty quick.
Were you surprised he asked?
Yeah, I guess I was. He was a fan though, apparently. We spoke on the phone and he asked me about some of the stuff I did in the 80s. He's a big Edge of the North fan, so we spoke about that. I said I'd send him an old poster I had.
That's one of my favourite films.
You know?
I interviewed John recently and yeah, he brought it up actually. So So was there a part of you that thought you were done with acting before you got that call?
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. I moved out to Joshua Tree and I was ready to just... don't print that bit. Don't say the Joshua Tree thing. I don't want people knowing where I'm at.
Of course. And what was it like being back on a film shoot? Did you get right back in, or did it take some getting used to?
Yeah, I think I did okay. It was great, really great. I love making movies.
Your performance seemed very improvisational. It was really captivating. How much of what you did was improvised?
Oh, thank you. That's great. I think John said about 20% of the cut was improvised. It's quite a lot, I guess. He likes to get it as written, or at least close enough, and then he'll just let you go with it and see what comes out of it.
What's it been like reading all the positive press?
I couldn't tell you about any of that. People pass stuff on and you pick it up, but I don't read that stuff anymore. Oh, that sounds rude. I didn't mean it that way. Let's say I try to stay detached from this sort of thing, yeah? I find it helps me mentally, yeah? Oh, no, that's the wrong word. Don't put mentally.
But you must know about the buzz. You're here, aren't you, back in London?
Yeah, excuse me, it's flattering, it is. I didn't think it had happened. The older I get, the more I realise I'm happiest when I'm working, you know? I know, I used to get hung up on the lifestyle and stuff, and it didn't do me any good. And if this leads to more work, then that's great by me.
Do you think that...
I want people to know I'm grateful for their support, and I value all the kind things they say.
Have you thought about what winning tonight would mean? What it would mean to you?
I try not to.
Is it fair to say that this represents more than just an acting award?
How do you mean?
Well, you tell me. What would winning mean to you?
You mean a lot.
Maybe a fresh start?
Perhaps. Yeah, it's not for me to say. You can only change if people let you, I guess.
Are you a person who dwells on the past?
Show me someone who doesn't dwell on the past. We all do it.
So what do you think when you look back?
I don't know. I'm still figuring some of that stuff out.
You've been described as a man of excess.
I have? By you mostly, right? I'm just playing.
The name Donny Van Vossen was once synonymous with exuberance.
There's a question coming.
Do you think that's all behind you?
Absolutely.
So you're happy?
Yes, ma'am. Happy to be here.
There's no more women or drugs or anything like that?
Correct.
So do you think this role has helped to change people's perspective?
I don't know what people think. I care even less if I'm being sincere. I mean, what I mean by that is some people don't let you change. They refuse it. You know, the press, all you people, you all have this caricature, and that's it. That's me forever. Yeah. Forever. I like to keep you down, you know.
So, do you have anything you'd like to say to Jamie O'Connell?
Are you really asking me about that?
Well, I thought it would be a good
I
opportunity.
know exactly what you thought.
This is your first interview in however many
I've said everything I want to say on that.
I wondered if you...
Shut that off, please. That thing, shut it off.
We can move on.
Shut it off, please. Thank you. What are you doing asking about that? You're getting personal.
I'm asking you a question I think a lot of people want me to ask. I'm doing my job.
No! Was this on the thing? The thing you sent to Fran with the questions on?
Yes.
Yeah, bullshit. She wouldn't have okayed it.
I can show you.
I don't want to see it.
Okay.
Haven't I said everything there is to say? What else do you want me to say about it?
I wondered if you had a different perspective now.
It's been 10 years.
Yes, in March.
10 years in March. Sorry, as if I don't remember. Funny how we don't hear shit from Mr. O'Donnell anymore since he got his settlement.
You're upset.
You're goddamn right I'm upset. This is what you wanted, right? You've won again.
That wasn't my intention.
Bullshit. This is what all this was really about. You're all the same. All you people.
I'm sorry if I caused any offence.
Now, you know the power you people have. You know the hurt you cause.
Would you like me to leave?
Self-righteous bully. You remember writing that? We can bring up the past, sure.
Excuse me.
A self-righteous bully. Ah, and the detestable scourge of Hollywood. 10 years ago, in March. I remember this shit very clearly, very clearly. I didn't know what despotic meant. I had to look it up. I fucking know now. You have any idea what you do to people? You have kids.
Yes, 2.
Well, you want your kids reading that about you, about their mum? And I still invite you into my hotel room after that, and you bring up all this shit.
I don't know what to say yet. I'm sorry if I've caused any offence.
Oh, it's a hurtful thing, what you all do. It affects people.
I was doing my job.
You need a new fucking job. Wait a minute, stay.
I'd like to go, please.
Oh, just give me a minute to calm myself. Stay.
Okay.
I don't want to be the man in that article, you know? I've been working pretty fucking hard on not being that guy. But you're provoking me, you know what you're doing?
I've apologised.
I hate that you wrote that shit 10 years ago, but I hate it even more that I gave you a reason to write it. You understand? That's why I'm angry. I'm angry at me.
Okay.
I don't want to be that guy you described. That guy isn't good for anyone.
I understand.
What do you really think about the movie? Do you even care?
Your new film.
Yeah. Off the record. Have you even seen it?
3 times. I liked it. I really liked it.
Yeah.
Yes. It's the best thing you've done. You may not think it, but I don't do this job to piss people off. I love cinema. I love film. I wish I could do what you do, but if this is the closest I can get, then I think I've done pretty well.
Do you think I could win? You guys know this stuff. Does it even matter? It's a stupid question.
Well, do you think it matters?
Well, I've been thinking about it. I think it matters some, yeah. It's nice to be praised by your peers, to be accepted and stuff, but it's more than just that. I think it'd be bigger than me if I won. I guess I used to think I was something of a lone ranger. Yeah, it's my daddy in me. He was one of those hard-ass southern Texas guys. Yeah. I'm working on kindness. I'm working on that. Yes, ma'am.
You want to carry on with the interview?
Yeah.
Let's talk about red tinus.
And then I want to do the other one, the other question. Ask it again.
About Jamie O'Connell.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you'd like to say to Jamie O'Connell?
I'd like to say I'm sorry for any of the pain I caused him and his family. I've said it before. I don't mind saying it again. I was wrong to do what I did, and there's no excusing it. I'd like him to know I've been working on a few things, working on being better, being a better man. I'd like to think who I was that day, the man that hid him, that he's gone. He's old news. For good. He's gone. I understand I was wrong. I do. I wasn't a good person. I hope he's doing okay for himself and his family. Maybe one day we can get a beer or something.
Okay.
I'm a very insecure person. I don't mind saying that now, even to you. It takes balls to say that to you.
I agree.
This is turning into some sort of strange therapy thing.
Do you have anything else to say?
How do I make it known that I'm genuine?
How do you mean?
I don't want to be another Hollywood guy crying. I see these things all the time. No one believes them. I sure as hell don't. They make a statement and that's it. They don't even write them. They have achievement people.
Who are you referring to?
I was not meant to be famous. There's nothing about where I came from that makes sense for that. I was a young guy from a farm on Texas who knew nothing and said it very loudly, you know. One of those guys. I had a lot of resentment, a lot of entitlement. You mix that with a few hot tickets and seeing your face around town and it's going to go off. And it went off. I lacked the intelligence to navigate that shit. And I hurt a lot of people my way. I did. What was the question?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. But I want to thank all those people who gave me a second chance to do something with myself. This means a hell of a lot to me, to be nominated. That's a big deal, by God. People don't get second chances, especially in this industry. I'm going to make the most of it, I am. I'm going to do it better this time. I'm older and wiser. I couldn't be proud of this movie. And I do think I did a hell of a job. Does that sound okay to say?
Yes. Thank you.
Did we speak about the movie or not?
Yeah, I think so.
We really want you to sell it. Did I sell it or not?
I don't think you need to sell it.
No, I guess not.
I'm excited to see how it goes tonight.
You'll be there?
Yeah? I think you've got a chance.
Really? Seriously?
Yeah, a real chance. Do you follow the awards and stuff?
Not really.
At university, I wrote my my dissertation about changes in Hollywood, how the golden age became new Hollywood. One of the things I looked at was how in 1969, how John Wayne won Best Actor at the Oscars.
Was it True Grit?
Yes, True Grit. It was his only win. Do you know what won Best Film that year?
No.
Midnight Cowboy. It got 3 awards. Have you seen it?
No.
It was a big deal. Dustin Hoffman and Jon Voight.
Oh.
It's hard to explain, but it's tough and edgy. It's oddly romantic, really. Everything that New Hollywood became known for, as pretentious as that sounds, really radical.
Right.
So you have John Wayne win Best Actor and Midnight Cowboy win Best Picture. John Wayne is this icon of the classic era. He represented the old ways, a real working man's hero, finally getting recognition. And then you've got Midnight Cowboy winning Best Film, this murky, strange film. I very much doubt John Wayne saw Midnight Cowboy either. It wasn't the kind of film he would have recognised, so my argument was that 2 different cowboys got awards that night.
Ah, right.
I always think about that. About how that year's awards represented a change in cinema and culture. Maybe tonight will be the same.
I'm going to watch that movie, Midnight Cowboy.
You should.
Yeah, John Wayne is one of my heroes.
I really hope it all goes well. You've got my vote.
Thank you. It means more than you think.
You can tell when an actor brings something of themselves to a role, and you did that.
Oh. Shall I get someone to see you out?
No, it's fine, thanks.
You promised to cut anything strange, right?
I'll send through the write-up.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Nice to see you again. Maybe I'll see you tonight.
You bet.
He opens the curtains, pours himself one of the miniatures from the minibar, downs it.
loves the movie. She thinks I could win. Compare me to John Wayne.
That's great, Don.
Yeah, hey, I want you to send the screenplay round to some studios for me, okay?
Okay.
Get some producers to read it and stuff. See if we can get it off the ground.
Sure.
Great.
I'll be back soon, okay?
Right.
Okay.
And thanks for helping out with everything, Fran. I couldn't do it without you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Blackout. Act 3. Earlier the same day, morning. The room's immaculate, empty. The beep of a keycard. Amelia Haddon enters. Wheels in a room service trolley. She does some last-minute room checks, maneuvers a hamper to face the door.
When her estranged mother dies, reclusive Kate is forced to return to her hometown and confront her horrific past in order to escort her dependent father to the funeral. It's a pleasure to meet you. Please let me know if there's anything we can do to make your stay more comfortable. Oh, this? It's just something I've been working on, you know. Reclusive Kate. Reclusive Kate. When reclusive Kate is forced. Good morning. If you don't mind me saying, it's a real honor, sir. Sir. Yeah, sir. It's a real honor. I wondered if you had the time if you could tell me your thoughts on something I've written. My character's mom dies and Kate is for fucking hell. Fuck, reclusive Kate is forced to. Reclusive fucking Kate. Reclusive fucking Kate. Loved your movies. What's John Burr like? It's pretty hot. It's just something I've been working for. Reclusive Kate. Mom's when
Rattle over key card. Amelia busies herself with the service trolley, lays out cutlery.
Hello?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I was just getting everything ready for
What are
you.
you doing?
Good morning, sir. Welcome to the Langham. I hope you had a pleasant flight.
You're in my room. What are you doing?
Sir, I apologize. I have your breakfast order.
Well, I didn't order anything.
Well, it's from Mrs. Bellucci.
I don't really like someone being in my room. I'm tired.
Of course, I'm sorry.
Is she in the room next door? I knocked, but no one answered. We requested the rooms to be together.
Well, I can check for you.
No,
sir.
no, don't bother her. I don't want anyone bothering her.
All right.
So you know what room everyone's in?
Yes, I can look.
You know the name it's under? They tell you that stuff?
Yes.
I just don't like you being in my room.
I apologize, sir. I'll leave you in peace.
Can you get my bag, please?
Of course, yes. The hotel and myself and I would like to congratulate you and wish you the best of luck for this evening. Thank you for choosing the Langham. Please let us know if we can do anything to make your stay more comfortable.
Donny puts a do not disturb hanger on the door handle.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, I'm here. Are you asleep?
Not anymore.
Shit, I'm sorry. I'm in 778. You next door? I knocked, but I couldn't hear anything.
No, I'm in H something. They got all the rooms wrong. It's a mess.
Oh, that's bullshit. You want to move hotels? We can move somewhere else.
No, I'm fine.
How are you feeling?
I haven't thrown up.
Well, that's good.
How's the room? Nice view? I got a really nice one inside an apartment block from mine.
There was a girl here.
What do you mean?
In the room. I opened the door and there's a girl from the hotel just walking around.
What, in your room?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Hey, well, she brought breakfast.
Okay, so she wasn't just hanging out.
want people just coming into my room whenever.
He won't. She was bringing something. I'll speak to reception.
No, you don't need to speak to anyone. You need to rest for tonight.
Stop worrying about me.
If you don't go, I don't go.
Oh, I don't want to argue about it again. Was the flight okay?
Ha! Some kid cried all night.
Nice. Are you even a little excited yet?
Oh, I feel like shit.
Okay, well, I can come down if you like. I can help you unpack. Give me 10 minutes.
No, I'm fine. You need to rest.
Amelia enters with his suitcase and a shopping bag.
You didn't want to let yourself in? Oh, okay, get some sleep. Let me know if I can do anything, okay?
Right, okay, bye.
I checked for you, and Mrs. Bellucci is in 832.
Right. I know. She said there was a mistake. You know, we asked for our rooms together. It's a standard request. They do it all the time. Good hotels do anyway.
I'm sorry. I can see if there's another option available.
No, have you got a load of page or something, or does the Wi-Fi thing just come straight on?
It should ask for your room code.
Well, it hasn't.
Can I have a look?
Yeah.
He pulls back, picks up the food on the trolley.
Yeah.
It says you need a browser update. Can I just do it?
Yeah. Yeah, fine, whatever. Thank you.
The sound of running water. The sink is filling.
How long you worked here?
About a year?
Huh?
About a year?
What?
About a year!
You like it?
Yeah, I like it, thank you.
You go to school, college?
Yes?
What?
Yes!
What do you do?
Film?
The water stops.
A film school? What kind of movies do you like?
All kinds, really. I don't have a favorite. But I really liked Red Center.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, it's one of your best films, if you don't mind me saying.
Oh. Should have said something.
About what?
You look too young to know who I am.
Well, we're not meant to bring it up to guests. I'm not even meant to talk to you, really. Gosh, doesn't everybody know who you are anyway?
Maybe they do. Do you mind?
Oh, sorry, yeah, sorry.
So you knew I was coming here in this hotel?
Yes, but it's confidential to non-employees, of course. You know, we don't tell anybody anything. No newspapers or anything like that. We guarantee complete discretion for all our guests.
How good of you.
Well, you'd be surprised, or maybe not. But yeah, no one knows you're here, or that I'm here. Whatever happens in this room, well, no one will ever know.
What is this?
I'm sorry, that didn't sound right. I didn't mean to.
How old are you?
21.
21?
I don't feel very well. I feel a little bit lightheaded.
Whoa, you okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. You sit down.
Sorry.
You want water or something to eat?
No, I'll be fine, thanks. It just takes a minute. This happens when I get anxious.
Wow. Is this a game?
Is what a game?
Are you really at film school?
Yes?
I'm gonna call downstairs.
Please don't. I'm sorry.
You really work here? How do I know that?
Yes, I don't know. I guess you'll just have to trust me. I'm here, aren't I?
You have a name tag or something? Like an ID?
I have my name tag, yeah.
up to me at a party a few years back. She was trying to get close to me all night. She said she wanted to go home with me. Whispered it, yeah? I politely declined. Turns out she was a journalist. They'd sent this journalist to try and get me into something, to make a story out of it. Did you know they do that?
Well, that's not right. They shouldn't do that.
They do, and worse. I don't go to parties or host parties. I don't go to restaurants or movies or anything. I don't really do a lot of anything at all anymore. I've got a nose for that stuff now, and it's too risky. I can read people pretty good. That's what you get after so many years of people trying to screw you over. I can screw myself over pretty good if I want to. I don't need their help.
I don't know what you want me to say.
Well, I'm asking if that's what this is. Do you really feel sick? Do you work here? Are you even 21? You don't look 21. I could make this really difficult for you. I can still do that. No, don't cry. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Just give yourself a minute and let me go, please.
Okay. I didn't mean to cause any offense. I don't even know why I'm crying.
What do you want? You trying to sell something on me?
No, God, it's nothing like that. I don't even usually work Sundays.
Okay.
It's Sunday today.
Yeah.
But I read your book about when you deliver the pizza to Sam Shepard.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's what this is. You want to be an actress or something?
But do you know what he said to you? Do you remember?
Oh, I don't know. It was a long time ago.
I'd love to hear it.
You know it already.
Please, then I'll go.
They were filming up in California City for the right stuff. Sam Shepard was a god to me. Still is. We used to read his plays all the time. Rehearse scenes, whatever. Me and my buddy Dylan, we moved to Hollywood when we were 19, just fresh out of Texas. I used to deliver for this shitty pizza place, so I had the stuff, the clothes. I didn't get as far as the parking lot before security told me to fuck off. But I sniffed around long enough, and one of the crew told him there was a kid waiting for him. And he came out to smoke a cigarette.
What did you say to him?
I just shit my pants. He asked me where the pizza was. They told him about it. He thought it was funny. I mean, he was very quiet and calm. I told him I wanted to be an actor. I was looking for a break and how much I loved Buried Child.
So it worked.
Yeah, I guess. He gave me a number for a casting agent and I got a walk-on part in a shitty pilot. It was nothing crazy, but it meant a lot to me. I got a couple of jobs from that.
You see, they say you shouldn't meet your heroes, and look what happened to you.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't have any more.
But I do. And I didn't want to miss this chance. I mean, okay, my friends told me not to do this. By the way, I could lose my job, or worse. I mean, you're not meant to talk to guests, but I've been thinking about how to say it, and you're my Sam Shepard.
Right, okay, I'm sure. So you want to be an actress or something?
No, I didn't think you'd ever come back to London. I mean, this might be my only chance. You can say whatever you want about me, but I'm pretty good at making things happen for myself. I don't really take no for an answer.
I don't really talk about any of that fear stuff. It's all over.
Well, I think he got what he deserved.
You know him? Is that what this is?
No, I don't know him. I don't want to. I'll be watching the BAFTAs tonight, and I really hope you win. You deserve it. People can be cruel. It's such a cool film, too. I mean, I want to, live in that film. I love the way it looks. I go to the cinema all the time. I want to tell stories like that.
Stay in school, get an education.
I am in education. And I really like what I'm doing. It's like a production course, but the focus is storytelling. That's what made me want to do it. Linking everything back to storytelling. Like, how does editing create a story or cinematography? I'm writing an essay about you and your films, actually.
Yeah, not really, no. If you don't mind, I'd really like to get some sleep.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll go. Is my makeup running? Is my face red and puffy? Like, does it look like I've been crying?
You're fine.
Well, what can I say if I go downstairs looking like this? What will people think?
I'm gonna record us talking.
Okay.
How do you do?
Okay.
It's just a thing I do now. We can do a couple of questions for your paper and then you can go, okay? I think it's working.
Okay, really, thank you. I mean, that's so kind of you. Okay, well, okay, well, I've done some acting. But I've been writing too. I've been making some short films with friends. But I'm interested in editing now. Like, how an editor is really the person who's in charge of the story. Because there's millions ways you can edit something together. So our lecturer gave us some clips to use, and we had to make a sequence where the character was a hero and another where he was the villain, you know, using the same footage. It's just how you order things and what you put in and what you leave out.
You have a question?
Yes, sorry, okay.
Just a couple of minutes. Wipe your face.
Sorry. Okay, yes. Because I've been reading a lot of scripts, and I just wondered, how do you know how to deliver it? Like, is it the director? Because I'm always surprised when I read it, and then I see how it's done, and a lot of the time it's different to what I saw in my head or how I heard it.
You want to know about rhyme readings?
Well, yeah, I suppose. It's like the editing thing. There's just so many options, and when I'm reading it, it can look so dull on the page, but then you do something with it, and it elevates it, and I don't know how you do that. I mean, there's so many ways something can be interpreted. That's my question.
I just read it 3 times and I generally know it. It doesn't take me long now. But I mean, oh, come on, shooting movies isn't a big deal. It's not like a play where you got to remember something back to front, front to back. You just have to know the script and the character. Work out what the director wants to see too, where that character is, what they're doing at the time. And I try to give the director something different every take. That's what we're paid for, so just to mix it up, yeah? Give them options. Do a quick one, a slow one, or whatever.
I love the way you say, it's so cold in the house in Color Me.
Okay.
It's so cold in this house. I feel it when you say it. It's really sad. It's like the room actually gets colder.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't think much about it. It's a shitty line. No one really talks like that.
I love it though. Will you say it for me now? Please.
Fine.
Say it, please.
Well, you could say that a bunch of ways. That character's been cheating and he knows he's wrong, okay? But he's not accepting it, so he's looking to blame someone. So you could say it like, it's so cold in this house.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
Or, it's so cool in this house. Depends how you want to go with it, yeah? Just give the director something to play around with. Look, it's making movies. It's not rocket science. Just give the director as much as you can. You're being paid to act, so just act. It's really not that interesting. I guess it's like what you were saying. They all can always make something out of it.
Yeah, but what about later when you're in the kitchen with the waitress? I mean, that bit breaks my heart. When you say, I'm not yours. I mean, what made you walk in like that? You take such a long pause. You can really feel it hurt you. Like, it looks like it hurt you to say it to her.
Shit, you really fucking like that movie. I don't even remember it. I was out of my mind.
I love it. I
say about it. It was a long time ago. It's just a movie. Is this even useful? Or is this?
Well, you don't
I
see
don't
it.
do it.
No, but you don't see it because you do it all the time. But it's so moving. You're really small in that scene, like which makes it really big. I don't know how to say it. Will you say that line,
Oh.
please?
I'm not yours.
No, like you did, like you mean it.
Oh, God. I'm not yours.
Thank you.
Oh, you need to go now. You look fine, and I'm tired.
Just one last thing, please. I saw you when you did Iron Knights at the Gielgud. I was still at school. You don't mind me talking about it?
Oh, this is your last question.
I wasn't there on the night of the attack, but I waited at the stage door for your autograph. But you just went straight to your car.
Yeah, well, everything I sign just ends up on eBay.
Well, I watched the YouTube clips of you and the guy, and you didn't do anything wrong. The guy was creepy. You just protected yourself and your family.
Yeah. Well, I don't drink anymore.
Me neither. I need to thank you for that too. 18 months, one day at a time.
Is that a joke, the 18 months thing?
No, I would never joke about that stuff. I want to congratulate you.
Oh,
How long's it been?
4 years.
Wow. Congratulations. That's amazing. I had them take the champagne out of your hamper, by the way. I understand.
You're telling me you had a drink problem?
Yeah. I wasn't a nice kid.
You are a kid!
I feel old.
Ha!
I have my mom to thank for that. She was on so much stuff when she was pregnant. I was born with some issues. I had withdrawal when I was born. I had to be watched over for a while.
Are you serious? You're not kidding about this? Because that's pretty messed up if you are.
Yeah, I wouldn't joke about that. It's fine. I manage it all now. My mom got herself into a bad place. She had a pretty terrible life. I forgive her.
Is she still alive?
No, she died when I was little. I never saw her. My grandma brought me up. I thought she was my mom for years.
Wow. Okay, go grandma.
She was the best. I mean, if I think about her too much, it makes me sad though. I have a lot of regret about it all. I wasn't easy to be around. I was a pretty messed up teenager. I used to make her sick with worrying. I mean, like physically sick.
Is she alive?
Grandma, no.
I'm sorry, she sounds like a good woman.
The best. I miss her.
Where do you live now?
Just with some friends. It's fine. I'm fine. She left me some money when she died.
Pay for school?
Yeah, I have a couple jobs too.
You got a group or anything? I don't know what they do over here.
Yeah, but not as often as I should, probably. I mean, it makes me feel worse sometimes. All the sad stories. I've got an addictive personality. I do everything really intensely. I get obsessed with things and it drives me, and it can be a really good thing or it can be really bad. Is it the same with you, if you don't mind me talking about it?
No, not really. I have no excuse. I just got rich and famous and fucked up. I don't even remember when I started it. I was probably bored and thought I had something to complain about. Would have killed my daddy to see some of the shit I was doing.
Do you meditate?
No, that's not my thing. I think I know pretty well myself by now. There's nothing left to discover. There's nothing about any of that Hollywood stuff that appeals to me anymore. I don't drink or do anything. I don't go to parties and surround myself with those people or all that bullshit anymore. I have a couple of cats. I go hiking sometimes.
Yeah, I stay away from that stuff too. I don't want to be defined by that. But sometimes it's such a comforting idea, you know? You don't care about anything and you just want to be lost in it. I forgive my mom now. She was ill. She had no one to help her. I'm always trying to push myself and break that pattern. I I don't want to be like that.
I think you'll be fine.
Hope so.
Are we done now?
I'm just gonna ask you, would you read my screenplay, please?
Oh, I don't really do that. People can be crazy and claim you stole their ideas and stuff.
But you can do things for me I could never do for myself. One thing from you, even like a comment about it, that might make someone pay attention.
My opinion doesn't mean much.
What's it like working with John Birch?
Good. Fine. He's a good director.
Do you think he'd read it if it came from you?
I don't know. No.
Okay, look, I'll be honest. I'm not as embarrassed as I'm pretending to be. You could change my life.
You've done pretty well already. I respect
Will you just listen
that.
to my idea? 2 more minutes, please.
It's been 20
When
already.
her estranged mother dies, reclusive Kate is forced to return to her hometown and confront her horrific past in order to escort her dependent father to the funeral.
Okay. Well, what's it about?
Oh, it's about a daughter who can't forget about her father, who can't remember. It's about memory and the past and how we struggle to let go of it.
You came up with that?
Yes.
The daddy in the story is dementia or something?
Yeah. But he did some nasty things in the past, but now he can't remember. He's got another daughter who's disowned him, but Kate, the main character, she stayed by his side. So when her mother dies, Kate takes her dad to the funeral. He's so gone by this point, he can barely remember anything. But for Kate, going back is full of bad memories, and she's got to face up to it. It's like the dad almost gets away with it, but because he can't remember, he's being punished in different ways.
What's it called?
Locomotive.
Why that?
The dad was a boxer when he was young. It was his nickname, stage name.
Oh, right. Does your daddy have dementia?
I don't have one.
So how did you come up with that idea?
I don't know, I just got the idea. I think memory is what we are, and I'm interested in our stories and the past, and how much we let it define us, and if we can ever change.
Right.
Will John Birch be there later?
I don't know.
I could try to give it to him myself.
Okay, do that.
I tried getting tickets, they run competitions for normal people to get in.
Good plan.
I just need the connection. I know he wouldn't mind listening to me because, well, I mean, why would he? Why would he not help someone out? We all start somewhere.
Probably gets a lot of requests, a lot of scripts.
I'm really passionate about this.
There's plenty of passionate people.
Do you know where he'll be after the ceremony, where he's staying? I mean, I promise not to make it weird, and I won't tell anyone.
Are you kidding me? I can't tell you that.
Your friend told you about Sam Shepard. You weren't weird. He wasn't annoyed. I'm just doing what you did. Thank you so much!
Okay, I'm not promising anything.
This has been incredible!
It has?
Thank you, God, you made my day, my year!
Okay, now,
I've got my contact details on the front page.
well, I can see.
Yeah.
Hello?
It's me.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I'm fine. Let me take those.
You're gonna let me in?
I'm just going to bed.
Good luck with that. It took me a couple of days before I could sleep right.
Yeah, you should be resting.
Oh, here's your passes.
Right, yeah.
Oh, you okay? You look a bit stressed.
I'm fine. I'm just tired.
You need to open a window, get some air in here. Smells funny. You haven't touched your breakfast.
I don't feel like it.
Is it weird being back in London?
Well, I don't like it. I don't really want to talk about it.
London or the hotel?
Both. How are you feeling?
I've been better. I can't keep anything down, so I stopped trying.
You should go back and rest. You need to eat.
I came down because I wanted to ask you about doing an interview.
No.
Hear me out.
I just did. I said no. Can we talk later, please?
It's with Siobhan Hannity.
You serious?
She wants to do a retake, like a reassessment of things. I spoke to her yesterday. She's really eager to do right by you.
What are you talking to her for?
Because I think it'd be good for you. It'd be a good story.
She says all that stuff and now wants an exclusive? Let's talk about this later, yeah? You need to rest.
She sounds regretful. She said she'd do a retraction on the old applicant.
Who gives a shit? What good is that to me now?
The trip is about fresh starts. Have you written a speech yet?
I've had 3 hours sleep.
I need to give them an answer about the interview.
Well, tell them no, definitely no.
Yeah, that's not the answer I want to give them.
She called me a self-righteous bully.
You're not, though.
I was the scourge of
The
Hollywood.
scourge of Hollywood, yes, I know. We get to read it before it goes anywhere. Oh, we sign off, or not. You've got to start saying yes to stuff again. In general, you've got to welcome good energy into your life.
Good energy? What are you talking about?
You know what I mean. Nothing changes if nothing changes. That's what they say. If this is the last thing you'd normally do, want to talk to her, then maybe that's a good reason to do it.
Don't stop. You sound like a Hallmark card.
I've been reading a book someone at the hospital gave me. You should read it. I want you to start thinking differently, acting differently. I know why you'd be apprehensive, but that's all over now. Like, I wasn't going to tell you, but there's a couple of people outside the hotel waiting on you.
Photographers?
No, fans. Your fans. They've got some 8x10s and Sharpies.
Waiting for me?
Yeah, you do have some fans.
Well, there's a private elevator that takes you out the back. I have a card for you to use.
It's just a couple of guys. It wouldn't hurt to go out and give them an autograph. People want to hear from you. They want to see you again. You realise you're old, Don? To some people, you're fucking prehistoric. In your head, you're still front page news. You wish. People don't even buy papers now anymore. No one cares what happens yesterday, let alone 10 years ago, Don, except you.
How do they know I'm here at this hotel? How do they find this stuff out?
Are you listening to me?
There's a lot of hotels in London.
I don't know how they know. They pay off someone at the hotel to tell them, I guess.
I'm really tired.
Tell me what I just said.
The world has moved on. No one cares about me and I'm old.
Prehistoric.
Right. What does that make you?
What was before dinosaurs?
Birds, crows.
But I haven't lost it all yet. Not quite. I'm still waiting for the meteor to strike.
Don't talk like that.
Look, just sign a few autographs. Take a picture with some fans. Smile on the red carpet. Go to the red carpet. Speak to people. Do some interviews and talk about how excited you are about all this. Talk about how passionate you are about movies, about working again. Tell everyone how you feel honoured to be nominated. How it's a life changer. Show them you're humble and modest and enthusiastic. Lie if you have to. And if anyone talks shit, smile politely and move on. You're allowed to make mistakes, you know.
Go to bed.
Imagine if everyone was as stubborn as you.
I'm not being stubborn.
Everyone took a risk on you for the movie, and look where we are.
Oh, do I have to? It's so miserable.
You did something new and it worked out great. Better than great. This could be the start of something exciting.
You're talking really funny today. What's in these
Like a
new pills?
renaissance.
You're trying to be funny. Old people aren't funny.
I've not had the greatest time with all this either, by the way. I want to put it behind us. I want to be proud of something too.
You got nothing to be proud of?
You know what I mean. You want me to be happy, don't you?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I want you to be happy. I want everyone to be happy.
I just want to enjoy this.
Well, then you go instead of me.
Promise me you'll let me enjoy this.
getting excited.
I got heels and a pretty dress that I don't want to go to waste.
You think there's gonna be something to party about?
There already is. Look where we came from.
Okay, I'll think about it. About doing the interview.
Good. I already told her you'd do it.
Oh, fuck you!
Fuck you too.
Is this a good energy I've got to bring in?
Sleep. You look like shit.
Oh, thanks for coming.
Gary's party is at the firehouse. I saw him yesterday. Everyone's going. He gave me a card here. He's booked the place out.
Thanks. Okay, great. Yeah, okay, thanks. Sounds great.
What's wrong with you?
I'll be fine. You're coming with me anyway, so I don't need a car.
I haven't eaten in 24 hours.
Well, I get you some food. Go to bed. Rest. Call me if you feel funny.
Oh, stop worrying. You're sweaty and weird. You're overthinking everything. This is meant to be a good thing.
I'm not sweaty. I washed.
Just calm down. Enjoy it. I think you've forgotten how to enjoy yourself.
Enjoy myself enough.
Not in a while.
I'll come up when I've had some sleep.
All right, I'll go now. I get the hint.
Okay.
Okay.
A camera flash lights up the room, shot from somewhere in the audience. Fran doesn't see it, doesn't respond.
Don't go. I don't want you to go yet.
Don, come down. You're tired.
No, just stay, please.
Well, stop worrying about me. You'll be okay. I'll be okay.
Well, what did the doctors say? I should have gone with you.
It is what it is. We're here. Let's just enjoy this.
I had a dream you were in a bed, tubes coming out of you.
No one cares about people's dreams, Don.
You asked if I made a reservation.
A reservation for what?
I don't know, you never said a restaurant.
Can I go now?
Do you need to use the bathroom?
What?
A camera flash lights up the room, shot from somewhere in the audience.
I thought you might need to use the bathroom before you go. You should, please.
I'm fine. It's just one flight of stairs. Stop worrying. I'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Okay.
The bathroom door opens, reveals Amelia, dressed in a cocktail dress, heels, her makeup's immaculate, hair pristine. The bathroom floor is smeared with blood. Amelia snorts a line of cocaine off the sink, checks her appearance, picks up a clutch bag, enters into the bedroom. A series of camera flashes light up the room, shot from somewhere in the audience. Seeing her, Donny stands, moves back, gives her space. He fights tears, afraid, peers into the darkness to where the flashes are coming from.
Does my face look better? Can you tell I've been crying?
Could you hear us?
Yes, but I won't say anything.
Okay. I don't want to know.
Okay. I understand.
Amelia sets up a line of cocaine on the desk, invites Donny over. He struggles across, as if in pain, snorts it reluctantly. A series of camera flashes light up the room, shot from somewhere in the audience.
You should. Please, just go. My friend's not well.
I'm sorry, I wish I could help. Thank you so much for everything. You've really made my day.
Amelia puts on a fresh coat of red lipstick.
Could I get an autograph, please?
Kiss.
She passes him the lipstick. Donny hesitates, uncomfortable, unsure where to write it. Begrudgingly, he writes his name across her chest in the red lipstick. A series of camera flashes light up the room, shot from somewhere in the audience.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I guess that's it.
That is it, obviously. Yes, well done.